Hey everyone, this is Bobo from the Mario server. I'm here to do a video on the Giant Overhaul Return to Physis updates. Alright, we have a new update just for Giants, revamps and whatnot, and a new event as well. So I'm going to go ahead and cover that for you guys in this video, so let's get started. If you guys go over to the Mabinogi website, you'll see a post on the new updates. This literally has a summary of all the new renewed skills, as well as the new items that just came out with this update. So here are the renewed skills that just got updated for the Giants. Basically it's Wind Guard, Taunt, and last but not least, Stomp. And of course, Might of Ladeka, but it's just like a little damage bonus increase. So, there's a lot of changes here, guys. A lot of changes, as you can see. So I'm going to do my best to cover most of them. Some of them is going to be hard for me to cover because I don't really have a before and after shot of what the skills used to be. So I'll do my best to cover what I can. Now for the new equipments, they look fabulous. These are new equipments that just came out for Giants. So yeah, this is Giant only, guys. Unfortunately, humans and elves cannot wear this armor. Just letting you guys know in advance. But these are outfits that are crafted by Hillman Engineering, and you gotta be a pretty high rank level as well. So there's a version both for male and female. There's also pieces such as the greaves, the gauntlets, the circlet. So you have pretty much one for each part of your character's equip slot. So that's how it looks like here. Now if you guys scroll down more, you'll see that there's also new weapons as well. These weapons actually can be equipped by other races. Specifically for the hammer, the elves can equip that one, so that's cool. I believe humans as well. Elves unfortunately cannot equip the Frosted Blade one. For the Frosted Borealis Hammer, it's pretty much the CRKs for Giants if you guys think about it. It's got that critical damage and bash enhancement, so that's kind of nice for Giants because they can actually dual wield that. And then you got the blade, like I said, can only be worn by human and Giants. Unfortunately, elves cannot equip this. And last but not least, of course, you guys got the Frosted Borealis shield. The shield, unfortunately, can only be equipped by Giants. Cannot be equipped by humans. So just letting you guys know that. Now when you guys do make all of these items, or plan to make all of these items, and you're not sure where the materials come from, it's just right there. The little post says all new materials come from end chest hard or elite shadow missions and Yolad dungeons. So if you guys are looking to make this item set, that's where you guys want to get your stuff. Last but not least is the Giant Overhaul event. It is a month-long event roughly, where you pretty much have to level up your Giant to hopefully the max level being 500, assuming that you guys reach all 5 stages, because it's basically 100 levels per stage. Now you also get a premium Giant character card, so any current active accounts will receive a premium Giant character card, free Giant, so that's kind of nice. And again, like I said, every 100 levels you gain will give you this. It kind of gives you this little box that you can open. My 2 cents on this is a little bit bad, considering the fact that it takes roughly a long time to level up your character to 100, and they only give you 4 weeks on this event, so it's a little bit tough. Now the higher stage boxes, where you pretty much get to like 300, 400, 500, level 500, will contain ace items like transformation medals, outfits, and badges. So if you guys haven't gotten those ace items before in the past, now is your chance to get it. You'll also receive this Giant Memorial Gem after completing the quest, leveling up total of 500 times if you wish to get to that point. And what that is going to do is that the gem can be used to raise the current or another character's level. Again, it depends on the grade of the gem. You could kind of redeem the gem early on and just have it level up your character up to 20, 50, 90, 40, 140, and max level 200. So it's really up to you in terms of how far you guys do this quest. So it's basically you level up 500 levels just to be able to level up another character or your current character to 200. So I don't know if it's worth my time, just saying. Now what's nice is the fact that you guys all get a free premium character giant card. So you can make your brand new giant and start anew in your current server or whatever server you want. But again, it's only to create a giant character. Now, I know some people are going to be like, Bobo, if you create a new character, you can kind of level up your character, to 500 easy because you can rebirth daily with your, newbie bonuses. Now, that's true, but keep in mind that once you have a current total of 1,000 on any character in your account, you lose your beginner benefits. So, it's actually a problem for players that are currently already playing and have a high level character, because they won't be able to rebirth daily. That's something that Nexon needs to know, because this event is only 4 weeks long, which means you have to level up over 100 and something, I don't know, I can't math right now, per week. That is a little bit effort just for this event. So yeah, but if you are a brand new player, making a brand new account and character, you can definitely level up your character to 500 easy because you can rebirth daily. So anyways, once you've gotten your your giant card, obviously the customizations are great here because you have a premium card and you can choose the premium options. So remember that if you don't want to choose the ones that are free, because obviously you can change it to free whenever you want. But for the premium card, you can choose anything that's labeled as P here, and those are ones that cost you actual pawns to change to. So the neat thing about this is that if you guys do plan to rebirth your character, just keep its look. You can always keep your character's look without having to pay again. So just don't change anything on your character if you don't want to spend more pawns. But yeah, I'm gonna deck out my giant, make it look good, and start anew. Alright, now the next thing I'm going to cover is basically the event, and it's a little bit vague in the description for what kind of rewards you guys get. So I'm going to do my best to show what you guys can get. Definitely won't be able to get to 500 by the time I do this video though. But anyways, once you start this event, you're going to have to talk to Gulliver Joe right here in Tier Channel or Dunbarton. And then you're going to have to choose a main character. But that main character will have to be a giant. You cannot be doing this on a human or an elf, it won't work. So once you've chosen your main character on your giant, it's really important that your next step here is to grab the box. So make sure you talk to him again so you guys can get the box, because if you guys start leveling before you get the box, it's not going to count towards the leveling for your box. You're gonna waste your time. So just make sure you talk to him again the second time after you choose your main character. And then after you guys are done talking to him, he's going to give you this box. And once you reach level 100, you will be able to open it and get some rewards. Alright, that's how it goes, guys. Alright, now here's a little tip, guys. If you guys are doing the tutorial and you get to the part where you have to rebirth to C10, it's suggested that you guys level up a little bit before you do that so you don't waste your rebirth. I don't know, do whatever you can. Go to Albi Dungeon, kill wolves in the field. I know it's hard, you guys can't join a party and mass level through MA, but, any levels will count. Now if you guys are curious as to where Gulliver Joe is in Dunbarton, this is where he's located at, pretty much right next to Lorna. Now, it's important that you guys don't really look at your cumulative level if you guys are curious as to how many levels you have left to finish this event. And the reason why is because you might have leveled up a little bit before receiving the box. So, if you guys are curious to find out how many levels you have left to open the box, just right click and use the box. Because when you do that, it'll tell you how many levels you've gained. And you just do the math and figure out how many you have left to open this box. Once you guys have enough to open your box, just, literally open your box. Just right click and use it, and this time it'll be like, yeah, you're ready to open this fabulous box of goodies. And then just go ahead and click on receive your, I guess, your items, your supplies or whatnot. He's gonna give you some AP potions and basically some skill EXP potions for the first box at least. Sorry, can't show you guys the other rewards because I'm definitely nowhere near 500 levels. You can see here it's in a box, a little box here, and when you open it, it gives you all these 1-day skill training potions for 1 day. Yeah, and they're not tradable, so you can't really give it to another character. Sad. And you'll get a 50 AP pot, so that's kind of nice, I guess. And then afterwards, you can speak with Gulliver Joe after you reach 100 levels, and he will mention the Memorial Gem. Now, for the Memorial Gem, it is basically a gem that will be used to give some levels. Now, you can upgrade the gem as you reach level 100 each time, so that way you can store more levels on that gem. So if you decide to upgrade it, you actually won't get a physical gem in your inventory yet until you decide to confirm and leave it as is and redeem your gem at an early on stage. But most people kind of like wait till the last stage just to redeem it so they get the best reward. Just make sure you check how much time you have left on this event, because if you guys don't redeem it by the time this event is over, I'm pretty sure you won't be able to redeem it at all. Alright, now let's cover the renewed skills. First off, Wind Guard. Now there is no cooldown for full swing and charge when you use Wind Guard. You can also move and use potions, equip melee weapons, use melee skills with Wind Guard. When using full swing, the weapon durability will go down except during beast mode. Wind Guard cooldown is now 160 seconds compared to 180. The skill preparation time is now removed. You can now see the skill duration bar. Wind Guard can be used without equipment, but using a shield will basically give you some extra defense bonus. Attack speed is now increased, recovery time of giant swing decreases, and moving speed of charge increases with Wind Guard. So now let's take a look at a demonstration of these updates. So, alright, got my giant here using Wind Guard. Oh, it's so awesome. I don't even need to use a shield, I can do it without a shield. Yeah, look at me. And now the charge has no cooldown, so you can see I can spam that thing as much as I want, assuming I have enough space to do it. You can also see my the speed of it is faster, and as well as there's that duration bar underneath my name showing how long I have left of Wind Guard on. And you can also see that I can use potions and equip stuff while I have Wind Guard on. Alright, now the next skill is Stomp. Stomp can now show the effects for the Stomp's range, so you can see it's nice and flashy, very nice and stompy. The balance and critical damage is applied the same as regular skills now for Stomp. You can also apply this Stomp damage to stunned enemies. Stomp is no longer immediately used when you prep it, so basically now players will have to click the desired location on the ground to use the skill. So those are all the updates for Stomp. Now, from what I remember with Stomp, it used to be a skill that not too many people used in combat, but with the new balance and critical damage change, it actually is not so bad. You can see that it's actually doing a decent amount of damage and stuns during combat, and obviously the new effects, the range effects that you guys can see is amazing. Stomp is no longer immediately used once you prepare it. I think the developers pretty much, thought about it and was like, yeah, I think players kind of want to know where they want to stomp, right? Yeah, we kind of do. So the fact that we can choose where we want to stomp now is kind of actually useful during combat. Alright, and the last skill is Taunt. And I apologize in advance, guys. My giant is literally only 2 days old, so it didn't learn Taunt in time for this video. So I'm going to do my best to cover the changes anyways. So basically, the min and max number of enemies, range and duration has changed. It's kind of vague description right there. It didn't say whether it's for the better or worse. Movement speed of provoked enemies increases, as well as the damage of the first hit on enemies. You can now taunt stronger enemies, and the bug on taunting enemies too far away has been fixed. And lastly, the number of enemies taunted by others in range won't decrease the number of enemies you can taunt. So those are basically the changes for taunt. I can't really do a before and after since, you know, it's already been changed. So you guys will have to test it on your own and see how that helps you in combat. And that is my video on the giant overhaul return to Physis, even though we don't actually return to Physis. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. Feel free to leave some comments below if I forgot anything or if you want to help people out on the new changes. And like always guys, stay awesome.